YouTube, it's your girl Miani here, and today I am going to do a review on a product that I purchased to use, in taking care of Siler. As you guys know, he has his wheelchair now, and he's still not able to go potty by himself. I have to help him, or sometimes he'll have like an overflow. If he gets too excited, he'll pee on the floor. So I started looking up something like a diaper or something like that to kind of use to stop him from, peeing on the floor and peeing on himself. And I found something called belly bands. Now, I went on to eBay to see if I can find, different kinds and a reasonable price. I found a couple different sellers, and I think the people that I found on eBay, they basically took the idea of belly bands and started making them themselves. So I came across one seller. She had, the pricing wasn't that bad. She had various designs and stuff like that. So, I inquired about getting a few of them. Now, this is basically what a belly band is. And it is just a piece of material. It has Velcro on there so that you can wrap it around. This is for a boy dog. You wrap it around the waist. It covers his little genitals, and it traps any pee on the inside. For the pee, you can put pads in there. I actually used pads because when I was couponing, I ran into a really good deal with these Tena pads where I got them free. Didn't know what I was going to do with them. I was actually going to donate them, but I had them sitting around the house, and they really came in handy. So these are the belly bands. It's a couple that I received. Now, the seller that I use, I was not pleased at all with her customer service or anything of this sort. When I placed the order, I went onto the internet, and I was doing it on my phone. I placed the order, and as I was placing the order, it was saying free shipping. And then after I placed it, it basically added the shipping onto the order. I wasn't bothered by it because it was like $2.99, but being a owner of an online store, I wanted to bring this to her attention, and I sent her email like, hey, and I took a screenshot of it. I did it with at least 2 or 3 different items, and I asked her, and I said, I don't know if you're aware, but when you go to purchase, your site is saying shipping is free. It gives you the total, but once you finally do pay, it adds it back onto the amount. So I sent her the pictures and everything, and she was like, well, I don't know what you're showing me. Do you want to cancel the order? There was no kind of compromise, no let me check it out, nothing like that. It was just every response from her was like, do you want to cancel the order? Do you want to cancel the order? Do you want to cancel the order? If I'm confronted with something like that, I would not give that person my business no matter what, because right there, you're not giving me any kind of customer service. You're just trying to get the product sold and move on to the next person. But I really, really needed these for Siler. Him peeing all over the place was getting kind of out of control, so I needed to, kind of find something that worked. So, you know what, I told her no, and I explained to her, I was like, you know what, being a business owner, when my customers come to me with something, I love to hear any kind of problems or issues that they run into so I can fix it and make it better for them and the next customer. So I'm not asking for a refund. I'm not asking you to cancel my order. I'm just letting you know what I'm seeing as a customer, and I left it as that. Now, I was even more disappointed when I received the product because I ordered one length, and the length that I got, it was supposed to be about, I think it was like supposed to fit from 14 to 16 inches adjustable. And when I lined them all up, I bought about 6 of them. When I lined them up, they were 3 different lengths. I'm like, what the heck? So I was so frustrated. And of course they didn't fit him. And I was just so frustrated. I didn't even go through contacting her to let her know, like, okay, I ordered one length, what's going on? Because I already know how it would have been handled, and then from there it would have been me sending them back, which is more money in shipping than to wait for them to come back to me. I really didn't feel like going through all that. So what I had to do was go out and purchase Velcro to put onto the ones that I have to make it more adjustable. Let me show you what, and I'll show you a picture of the all 6 of them lined up. I'll insert it here so you can see the different limbs. So as you can see right there, I have 6 of the belly bands, but they're 3 different limbs. And I only ordered 1. Now this is what it looks like initially. And there's a piece of Velcro on this side and a piece of Velcro on here. Only thing is, it's supposed to be adjustable, but it's really not adjustable that much because it just goes this way. That's it. Now for me, if this was adjustable, I think it should be a longer piece of Velcro here so that if this is too big for my dog, I can then make it smaller by taking the tab further in. So I wouldn't really call it adjustable. I mean, if it's not. So what I had to do was I went out and I bought some Velcro and I made the strips longer so that I can then adjust. If this is the size of my dog, I can do it there, or I can take it up. So that would have been a suggestion that I would have passed on to the seller, but I am not getting in contact with her again to make it, you know, a little bit smaller. So I had to do that with all of them because they didn't fit at all. And Siler is actually wearing one right now. I'm going to show that to you because he's sitting next to me. Other than that, I'm really pleased with the way they're made. Only thing that I don't really care for, the pad or the whatever you're using to absorb the urine is supposed to go under here. I'm not too fond of that because then you will be able to smell the urine just sitting around on this. So what I do is the Tena-Pad that I have is as long as this item right here. I lay it on top, and let me grab one so I can show you guys. 1 second. These Tena-Pads were on crazy sale because I guess they were changing the packaging. These things are huge, and they're for like urine, like when you get old and you start peeing on yourself. There goes the dog. This is what one of them looked like. So I basically just attach it on top, and then I put it underneath a little bit of elastic. And I like using these because these guards right here, like his little genitals will line up against the top and then it won't leak out. So I really love these guards and it protects him at night. It's really good. He doesn't have any kind of accidents at all. Like we'll go through the night. He's able to go through the night now at least 4 hours, so I only get up twice. So he's wearing, this is my favorite one for him right now. He's wearing one. This is one of the shorter ones. And please don't go potty on me because y'all know he can't control himself. This bulge right here, that's one of the pads that's in there. And his little pee-pee is just lined up against the top. And then the lip is on the inside so that if he does overflow while he has this on, it's not going to peep out. Oh, yeah. There you go. All right, Upsy. Help you stand. And it's adjustable because I had to add some of the Velcro on the back. And this little thing right here will show you that that's where the back is. Ugh. He's still not able to walk using his hind legs, so I have to help him out around the house. So once again, the pros about this, it's very, very helpful when it comes to him wearing these at night, throughout the day. I was really relieved when I received them, even though I had to go out and spend more money to make them right. I was really relieved because I did not want to run into a situation where he was, I think they call it scouring. I don't know how to say it right. It's kind of like diaper rash, where if the urine sits on his stomach or his genitals too long, it gives him a rash. It kind of like burns the skin. So I didn't want to have that situation with him like I came back to when I came back from Philly. And then another thing I was running into, he was urinating every time he got excited, and that left me like mopping every day, and I didn't want my apartment to start smelling like urine. Like that was totally out of the question. So with this, at first we had to go to the bathroom every hour. Had a lot to do with the medicines he was on. He was drinking a lot, therefore he had to go a lot. Now he's up to at least 4 hours in between going to the bathroom. Me helping him out, of course. through the night. Like I said before, if we go to bed at 12, I get up at 4, take him to the bathroom, and then again at 8 when I get up in the morning, and we're good to go. And he doesn't have any accidents, so he's doing really well. I love the product. I love the idea. Now, this specific product from that seller, it could be tweaked just to make it more customer friendly. It's not really the size that it's supposed to be. It's not adjustable as promoted. I don't know if I'm going to leave that seller on there, because I wouldn't suggest buying from that person unless you don't mind going out getting more of the Velcro to add on to your product itself. If you come across another person on eBay selling them, that's fine. I think her name was Olga. I'm not buying from her again. But belly bands totally helped me out with Siler, and I approve the idea if you can find them. I think there's a website, bellybands.com. Definitely you can check out eBay. Just type it up on Google and you'll see different ones coming up. But I do love this product. It's been such a great help with Siler and myself. I'm not as tired when it comes to taking care of him. He does really good. Look at the baby. First side. Hey. Got your little belly band on? Okay. So that's going to be it for this video. Hi, love. Hi. There goes the camera. Tisk. Oh, I was on your leg. I'm sorry. Alright, guys. That's it. Until next time, it's me, Annie, and Siler.